One free squirrel up for grabs.
No.
There's the troublemaker herself.
I'm not a troublemaker.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Look at here, we got parts. We got parts. We'll have more parts next week for another. But yep, this is Friday the 13th. The first one for 2017. It's supposed to be a full moon tonight, but I don't think we're going to see it. So, yep. We got some running to do. And then we'll go from there. So,
yep. Videotaping us driving down the road.
Yeah, why not? We'll say hi to everybody. There's people that have asked about you, you know. Hey, then she tells me, yeah, she decides that she's going to ride around with Dad today, and she goes, my throat's sore. I'm like, hey, get away.
And I'm not a troublemaker.
Because here in about a little over a week, I got to go back in and get the rest of that stone removed as long as I'm not sick. So, yes, you are a troublemaker. No, and it didn't involve her punching anybody.
No, it just involved me getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Getting an in-school suspension.
Yeah, she's got to sit in school. Providing they have school Tuesday. Well, they'll make it up someday, but...
Yeah. I sit in the principal's office all day long.
Yeah. Camera. Maybe one of these days I can get a new camera, so... Anyway, we got to go find some paperwork, and we got to go hook onto the trailer, load something, and... doing some swapping, so then we can go from there. Alrighty, we'll be back. So, oh yeah, then we'll, if it ain't too late, we'll get going on that, because Mama Bear asked if I had everything ready to go for the motor yesterday, and I didn't. Well, got the correct size main bearings now, plus the cam bearings since I went into the, so I get to put in cam bearings again. I should make her do it. Well, that's how you learn, is by doing.
I think I probably end up breaking something.
Well, you break it, I just take it out of your pay.
You don't even pay me.
See, that's what I mean. I just rack up more of a bill for you. All right, we'll be back. Okay, everybody, it's the next day. Friday the 13th, we made it through it. Almost didn't. Loading something on the black truck, almost took her out. The truck and trailer went 90 degrees. Yeah. It almost bit me yesterday. So now today, my cousin's got a 2003 Grand Am with the 3400 motor in it. Well, his harmonic balancer come apart. So come down to do the crank relearn, because that's what I was screaming it needed, a crank relearn. We done it 4 times, sat there and 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 sat there, and it wouldn't relearn. We got it up to operating temp like it said, applied and set the parking brake and held the brake pedal, and it kept asking, waiting for a wide open throttle. Well, we done it. And we heard the fuel cut off, and it would not set. And I've got a 2002 Chevy, another one sitting out at the farm with a no start situation. Hooked up, it's lost communication with the brake controller module, but that should be a ground. But the starter, the guy had replaced the starter with a used starter, so 50-50 chance there. And he's already replaced the key switch because he thought that was the problem. Well, he's replaced the battery in the truck, and it's still it just clicks. But today I tried it, and I could hear it engaging the flat. I mean, you could hear the solenoid kick out, but the starter won't spin. And he said it was just a matter of turning the key off, supposedly. So I don't know what happened, but then I'm talking to my cousin about it. He goes, well, the motor didn't seize up, did it? Well, I don't think it did, but yeah, so I got 2 vehicles kind of fighting me. Well, the truck I haven't gone to really mess with, and right now we got the sun and it's warming up, but hopefully it stays like this and we don't have to worry about the dang snow and ice coming Sunday night into Monday. So be nice of a visit. So I guess, well, by the time you guys see this, hopefully we got the cousin's car figured out. It don't make any sense. Just sit there and want to, just like, so, yeah. I went in with the scanner and tried other function tests. Did that okay. So I know it's communicating with the car, but I'm just doing one of those things where maybe I talk about it at a little trip. Talk to you guys, get a little bounce back or whatever. So anyway, I gotta go find some ice melt. The wife wants some ice melt around in case this does get as bad as that they're talking. So yeah. Anyway, we'll be back. Well, this is interesting. First thing I find is this wire run clear over here and down to the starter. And if you touch it to the battery positive, listen to this. So the solenoid engages. Huh. So I'm trying to find a good place to get on my tester and see if we got power to the so I can all right. Okay, we got lights, so we'll drop this down. Oh, ouch. I gotta sit you guys here so I can get down. See, it had horns in here too. Somebody pulled. Okay. Where'd it go? What the hell? Where'd my tester go? Oh, it went that way. That's what. It'll be hard to see. Okay, there it is. Well, we got. So we got power to it, so got a bad starter. Possible. Alright, well, that was what I was wanting to figure out. Okay. It's hard to believe with weather like this, we're going to get nasty. Got that hooked up to the dually, and yesterday, the time I'm standing out here just filming you guys, you would have been froze solid. And here, I just got shirt on, long sleeve shirt, out here, and it's only 28 degrees, and it's just like spring. It's just freaking gorgeous. The ice up here is starting to melt. Ice out there has been shaded, so yeah. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Can't guarantee you this is what it's going to look like tomorrow or Monday. That way, there's conflicting reports from a 1/4 inch to 2 inches of ice, and then 6+ inches of snow on top of that. So, all right, buddy's going to come down and see if he can help me with this truck. Doing good health-wise, but right now, yesterday, moving all this stuff around and doing all this, and being so freaking cold, I done something. Pulled the right side groin muscle or something. And I notice I'm kind of getting back to where I can't bend over again. So I suppose that other stone, part of the stone's moved, but I feel good. It's getting easier not to eat so much. I mean, real easy. I almost got to force myself to eat now, which is okay. I can go for a while that way. But, yeah, it's just getting better and better. So, yeah. Oh, and I had thought about selling the dually. After putting a full-size truck like that on there in the old another truck and hooking up to the 1500, I like the dually for this. So I'm going to keep the dually, so some other stuff might be going. Dually's meant for pulling. So anyway, I'm going to wait to see if Buddy gets here, and if he does, then we'll see if we can get the starter out and go from there. Hey guys and gals and everybody. Been gone for a day or two. You look out over there, you can see the ice. Here, I'll slow down. There, look at all the ice on the grass and that. At least the sun's finally poking through, but yeah. It's definitely a four-wheel drive situation on this gravel. Up in front of us, there's a white pickup. We ain't going to see him, but he's not going too fast. Either am I, so. Yeah, we had this ice yesterday. Part of Sunday night. Well, didn't get it too bad, but yesterday got the worst, and yeah. So the wife and I had to go do some running this morning. Being the gravel roads are this bad, they canceled school. So Squirrel got to go with us, and just getting back. I had to go get some wipers for the truck here, and I about went crazy sitting in the house yesterday. So I don't even remember where I left off on the video. Well, by now you know because you've already watched it. So anyhow, we're gonna go out to the farm, take care of the animals, and check on things, and just kind of get back into a normal rhythm. And the doctor's office called today. They told me the day of the next surgery, but they haven't told me the time yet. So waiting on that call. So yeah, I want this done and over. Anyway, we'll be back. Yeah, look at that. The trees hanging down over the driveway. They say I've lost a few branches, but here's how thick this stuff is. Check this out. Look at how thick that is on there. Lots of weight. I was hoping to warm up a little more before the wind comes, so yeah, not good. Poor trees. So yeah, everything's just a nice sheet of ice. Wonderful. Anyway, alright. Oh, I hate this ice. No, I did not fall. But the incline coming up to the front of the shop is just enough of an incline, and the ice is so thick. Yeah. And started Friday night. Yeah. I missed out on some good videoing. I should have had the camera rolling, but it was dark and we were froze and everything. But been walking around on this ice like I'm going to fall down, and I don't know if I hurt something inside, because since Friday I'm back to hurting. And this time it goes from the inner thigh down towards the knee, but not quite down to the knee. It's just like, oh, somebody in there pulling on me. So I haven't been able to get a lot done, and I'm waiting for the crankshaft to come back for Chop Shop's motor, so I can have that here. As I just want to put the crank that I know was in that block back in it, so just a personal preference thing. And that crank ended up having to be turned. It was not polishable. It was worse. It was a 1010 crank, but it needed to be turned. So that's supposed to be getting done. It better be getting done. Got the heads here, and then trying to find the intake to put on this, and I can't find one. So but the machine shop thinks I had one down there. So we'll get that. So yeah, I want to get building because yeah, I got to get building because yeah, the next surgery's coming up already. Time flies when you're having fun. So I guess today was just kind of a flop waste. I just having a hard time keeping going. And well, one of our fellow YouTubers, I cannot remember his YouTube name, but Andrew, kind of keep him in the prayers. He lost his mom last week, so I've been talking. He got a hold of me last night and we talked for a while. So, but anyway, I guess that's where it's going to be for today. Tomorrow we'll see. I hope this ice kind of melts because they're talking 50, 60 degrees by the weekend, which would be great. So, and then we'll talk a little more about something else. So, anyway, everybody, we'll catch you all later. Sorry I haven't been around. Sorry the motor builds ain't happening right this second, but I heard something and I don't know what. So, anyway, see y'all later. We're out of here.